Hey, welcome back. So let us try to run the program that was already created by the Detox. So if you look at the documentation, the next step is gonna be as part of the configuration here. Once you are done with it, the device configuration. So by default, it suggests us a default configuration here. We have already seen this is an iPhone 13 simulator, and it's gonna be an iPhone 12 that it's just mentioning. So if you wanna check it out, whether that particular device is installed in your machine or not, just pull up a terminal instance and run this particular command. This will show you what are all the devices that it got to install in your machine, and check it out whether the device that it is mentioned as part of this detox configuration is listed in that list or not. So here it's gonna be the iPhone 15 is in this particular one. Let's check it out whether the iPhone 15 is there in this list or not. So if you check it out, so here iPhone 15 is there in my list. So here, let me highlight this one. It was configured with an iPhone 15, and of course the iPhone 15 is also there in my list. So here, this is the one. iPhone 15 is already there in my list. Perfectly all right. So I'm not going to do anything at this particular point. I don't want to change the devices and other chunks. I don't want to reconfigure anything with other devices. The simple thing that I want to do right now, once this is done, so let me try to execute my test. So in order to execute the test, I'm switching to the your first tab, and here if you scroll down further, you just need to start it. npm start, we have already started it some time ago as part of the previous session. You can run your first test using iOS simulator debug configuration. If you look at it basically, okay, if you look at it basically here, okay, so iPhone debug. And if you scroll down further, we are clearly specifying that I want to run my test script on this configuration, iOS simulator, and that too, it's gonna be on a debug build. Okay, perfectly all right. Let me copy this particular command from the terminal. So come back here and let us see. It should be in that terminal instance. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now, so this terminal is not in that folder. Okay, this terminal is not in that particular folder. So let's come back to the code. Let me open a new terminal here, and of course this is inside this one itself, right? The detox is here, the end-to-end test, everything. Yes, perfect. Let me paste this particular command there. So whatever the command I have copied from that particular official documentation, I just placed that particular command. Use this detox iOS simulator configuration. I clearly called it out, and as and when I hit this particular enter button, see here, it clearly mentioned. See here, if you maximize this one, it ran starter dot test basically. Okay, it ran starter dot test. So faint to find a device by iPhone 15. Okay, the list you supported devices iPhone XR and avoid explicitly by searching a version. So it is having an issue with respect to the device itself. It was unable to find this iPhone 15 in the list. But when we run that command earlier, we were able to see this iPhone 15. So there is a small discrepancy here. Okay, let me scroll down and let me get the devices list. Okay, device configuration, a devices list to check this device type is installed locally or not. So iPhone 15. So this is the chunk. So I do have this iPhone 15. I have seen it just before executing itself. We have validated it and then only we went for an execution. It's fine. Let me scroll up. 13, 14, and this 15. Okay, where is this 15? This 15 is here from the core simulators itself. See, let me look at the documentation. com.apple.core 15. If you see that, if there is no such device, you can replace it with any other devices. That's strange. I do see that device, but that's fine. iPhone 16 Pro, right? iPhone 16 Pro, that's the one that I have used. 18 dot. Okay, iPhone 16 Pro. This is the device. Okay, let me pick this device name. Okay, let's come back to the VS Code and let me change this device name to iPhone 16 Pro. Okay, iPhone 16 Pro. And of course, where is the another terminal instance? Let me check the terminal instance. Yeah. Let me try to run this command again. So I just changed my device, right? So though that device is there, somehow it's not recognizing it. Let me try to change the device. Okay, let us see if any error is being populated or anything. The error isn't populating, but if you see here, okay, so the test is being running, and if you look at the mobile, the app is being launched. Okay, the app is being launched and it is trying to validate those tests. Whether it is passed or failed, the result will be displaying there. And here the reload action for every test is being happened. So here it is saying that should have a hello world, it got a fail. So here the test suite, one total suit is there in which there are three tests are there, and all the three tests got a failed. Okay, and all the three tests got a failed. But whether it is a passed or a failed, we haven't seen look at the details specific to that particular test. But the ultimate point is the test got executed, and they we were able to see whether it is a failed result here. That's perfectly all right, with which we can say that at least we were able to run this particular program. As part of the next session, right, we will be drilling down this particular logic, and if any locators needs to be modified, we'll try to modify it, and then we'll try to check whether the script is working properly or not. But as part of the session, we were able to execute the program without having any issues. Okay, perfectly all right. See you again in the next lecture. Thank you.